It has arrived. My new Nikon D7200 has just got here, and I'm anxious to share it with you. Stick around and we'll see what's inside the box. Alright, we're ready to look inside this box and see what Nikon has delivered for us today. So this is the D7200, and it comes in the kit form. It's got everything you need with it. Tells you all the various details of what's included here in the case. D7200, the 18 by 140 VR. That's the 18 by 140 zoom lens. So let's see what we have inside. Got to tell you, I have used Nikon before. I've used the 7000, and I know this is replacing that, and they've offered some new things in it, so I was quite anxious to see what things they would give us. So the usual Nikon warranty, service cards, various manuals, multiple languages, English, French. Let's see what's inside now. Our Nikon neck strap, of course. Always want to have that when you're running around outside with it. The plug to go into the charger. Cable would go into that. And of course the charger itself, which the battery slides into. And there is the said battery that, of course, we need. I've found these pretty good. I've gone out before with just one of these at a time, one battery. I'm always a big proponent of having extra batteries, just in case on a shoot. As you guys know, I'd probably do more video than I do still photography. I love DSLRs for talking heads, and for a lot of my video assignments, I'll use it. So always good to have an extra battery, but I've had no problem in the past with the 7000 on just one battery for the amount I've done, but always recommend having an extra. That is our USB cable, of course. We'll be able to take them. You can either look at them right off the camera, or of course you can pull your memory cards out of the camera and use them that way as well. And what else do we have in here? We also have, that's the eyepiece. So if you ever choose not to, if you're taking pictures holding the camera without putting your eye to the eyepiece, you could always take off the rubber housing, and this clips on to block light from going through and changing your exposures. All right, let's save the best part for last. That looks like the camera there. Let's have a look at the lens that's coming with this one. And this is the kit lens. Of course, you can get any other Nikon lenses you have will fit with this as well. But this is the one that comes in this kit, and that's the 18 to 140, which is a pretty good usable lens. 18 is very much a wide angle. You know, 45-50 mil is typically what you're looking at for a average view that the human eye would have. So 18 is very wide angle by that, and 140 gives you some telephoto options as well. So we'll put that on in a second. And now, what we've all been waiting for, the camera itself. And here we go. Beautiful. That is a nice looking body. That is the Nikon D7200. It feels about the same weight as what we had before on the 7000. Let's see, let's get the lens right on there and see how it fits on. Of course, they have the cap. That comes off. I'll get the cover off this. And these are always been backwards to me. You turn clockwise to get it off the lens, the same with installing them, which always seemed a little backwards. I would want to go clockwise right now, but of course, counterclockwise puts it on. That is a nice solid camera. Very good amount of heft to it, but you know you're getting something good. Now, I don't know if the battery they've given us from the factory will have any charge in it, but hey, what the heck? Let us try. So down the bottom, underneath, we see where the battery goes in. We slide it in there, click it over. Here's our on-off. I'm getting an E. That may be an error reading for low battery. Nope. No, not at all. It's got about a half charge, so we should be able to get an image out of this. Let's see what that's going to give us. Take our lens cap off here. And yes, you see it is operating. Very nice. Now, the one thing I really was impressed with this camera when I compared it to what they had before is, as I've said to you guys before, I love using DSLRs for shooting video. Just looking at some of the features this has on it. So here on the side, you see this is where you can use an external microphone if you so choose. Now, one thing they have done on the 7200 is they have now included a built-in stereo microphone. I think that's a fabulous addition to have. Before it was just the mono. The other thing they have now with this new one, and looking at the specs online, I realized, so your external microphone can go there, which is always great to have, because if you are doing a lot of changing of your focus with the camera using your lens, or if you have a lot of aperture movement going on, meaning light sources are changing in your frame, you will hear the mechanics of the camera working, being picked up off the stereo mic. As soon as you go to an external microphone, covered. And here's the other thing I really loved with this version of it compared to the old. Now what they've allowed is you can monitor your sound by plugging into this port here. This is good for your headphones or your mini plug, or earbuds rather, and you can listen to what you're doing. And that is a fabulous feature to have, because the number of times I've gone out and I've shot even with an external mic, and then I come in afterwards and I listen to it, and lo and behold, you've got distorted audio, or you know, it's just not there. The battery in your microphone died. So that is a huge function to have on this new one. That one really impressed me. Now, another feature they've put into this, the 7200, is this is now Wi-Fi enabled, which is a great way to be able to get your images or videos off here and just transfer them direct via Wi-Fi to another device, your computer where you might be editing, or whatever else you need them on. Now, you do need to include some software, which is easily downloadable to get it, but at least it is Wi-Fi enabled. So that is it. That is the look at the new Nikon D7200. And I am really looking forward to getting out there and shooting some video and some audio with this thing, and reporting back to you guys and letting you know what I think of it. That's a beaut. Very nice. Good solid camera. And as always, Nikon has got all the features and menu options you would ever need in a camera. I hope you found that video helpful, guys. I do enjoy sharing them with you. Please let me know what other cameras you're looking at right now and what you think compares well to the Nikon D7200. Always love to hear your opinions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you'll get all the latest ones that I'm putting out there, and I always do appreciate a thumbs up like. Before you go, don't forget to click on one of the other videos you see down below to have a look at some of the other stuff I'm putting out there on YouTube. Thanks, guys.